Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Trevor Rose here, back at you with another video. Today's video, I'm just walking around work. This is actually filmed Wednesday night. You probably won't be seeing this for a while though, because it's literally just me walking around. And the flashlight, or the flash at least, is on. I don't know, I feel like people might think this is not done in real time, but look, it is out my eyes. This is actually painful. Okay, never mind. We're not doing that. So, I be pacing around because there's still people at my place of employment. Ooh, place of employment, that sounds fancy. But anyway, there's still people there, like customers, and I can't work until they're all gone, and not dead gone, but just like not here anymore gone. So I'm just gonna chill with you. Hey, I know I have like only 10 subscribers, and only a few avid watchers, only a couple of views on all my videos. But what do you guys think about a Q&A? You know, that would be pretty spectacular, don't you think? Anyway, oh look, oh there's some greats. Oh, watch this. This is actually gonna be the light of your life right here. Oh, you can't tell, but there's a pile of dirt. And then there's also a cup. Oh, I gotta show you. Actually, I'll show you that in a minute, because there's people over there, and I mean not people, but cars. A car with its headlights on, like going to attack. Why is it so unfocused? There we go. That's pretty spectacular, right? Look, I can do a little dance. I can, oh. I'm not going to show you my key, because I saw this video by the Modern Rogue, and you can copy a key from a picture. I mean, you don't know where I work, but this is a thing for a keychain that my friend Colin gave me back when I lived in New Mexico, way back when. Not really way back when, but like, it was a while ago now. It was a couple years ago. It says 2016 because he gave it to me in like December of 2015, and 2015 was like the time of my life, and okay, never mind. And it's all moist on the ground and my hands are cold. And look, there's a big old gap in the road. Oh, you can't tell, but this is not asphalt. Like these bits are asphalt, but this is mud. And there's a little gash. And there's a person in the car over to my left. I'm not gonna go point that way because I have my flash on, but I think they're really looking at me weird. Oh, here's a bush. If anybody also wants to animate an intro for me, my brother was doing that, but I'm not sure if he ever finished it up. I'll have to ask him. Yeah, but really guys, just leave some suggestions for what you want to see out of my YouTube channel. I just want to make long videos. I want to make people happy. Why do I look so white? I mean, I know there we go. That's better. I mean, in real life, I'm not that white. Oh. I believe the car is gone now? Question mark. Well, the car I was talking about in particular is... So, I'm going to show you this, and I posted it on my Instagram actually. Or on my private Instagram. Oh, okay. It's not, well, it is there, but It was in a parking space, so someone's parked there. Basically what it was in that parking spot right over here. In this one, I'm only showing you the edge. There was a really crisp, like brand new, fancy looking box of Chinese takeout, but it was just the box, and it was fallen. And then I took a picture of that and I posted it on my private Instagram, and I said, this is my current mood right now. And also, I know this is a very not the sport thing to say, but do you know how much I thought I was gonna win the Whammy Wannabe contest? I got my hopes way up. I even told my friend, Rhett, I told him, man, I got my hopes way up about this. Pray for me. I had everyone in my culinary arts class going like, good luck to you, Trevor. And I was all like, yo, I'm gonna win, because I looked at some of the other ones, and then I lost the one that was a private video, so I don't even know what I lost to. And I'm a bit frustrated about that, but can't help it so much. If you can tell, I'm just trying to make this video pretty long, because I can record 43 minutes and 10 seconds, it says. So if I upload 43 minutes and 10 seconds, you guys are gonna hate it, and there's gonna be some very bad viewing rates. I mean, like average view duration, but overall I'm gonna have more views, right? Gotta self-promote somehow. Look, there's different type of bush. This one is spiky. Ow, like actually spiky. But my hands are getting real cold, and here, I'll just focus on some pretty leaves. It's fall, autumn is here. Fall has fell. Maybe I'll make that the thumbnail. Actually, since I record and upload from my phone, it doesn't let me choose the thumbnail for the video. I'm sure I could somehow, if someone could help me out with that. I don't know, I'm really tired. Yeah, how do you succeed in life when you're taking 2 AP classes, 2 like advanced classes? You wake up 5:25. You also have work at night. How do you succeed? And also, I'm looking for a car now, and another job. I'm gonna go for a second job, and that's making a weird noise. I'm gonna go for a second job and a car sometime, and I think I found the right car. But then again, I thought I found the right car on Craigslist before, and I messaged the dude, or I messaged the dude's wife, because that's whose email was on there, and she's all, yo, just call Scott, he's my husband, he's the one who's selling the car. And I'm like, okay, sounds good. And on the Craigslist thing, it says, real good, we use it occasionally, no flaws or anything, right? I call him, and he's all, who are you? And I say, oh, I'm Trevor, I'm interested in the car you're selling, right? And he's all like, he is very like politeful. He was very polite about the whole thing. He's all like, are you a mechanic? Do you know like a lot about cars or anything? And I'm like, nah. He's all, you're just trying to get a first car for pretty cheap. And I'm like, yeah. And then he's all, well, you might want to look elsewhere, buddy, because this is basically a parts car by now, and it's really bad. It won't work unless you have some severe mechanical background. And I said, oh, okay, well, bye, have a good day. So And that was the car my mom liked as well. We had narrowed it down to 2 cars. One of them got bought, and this was the other one. So, yeah. Don't trust the Craigslist posting, but hopefully you're greeted with a nice old man like I was. What else do I have to say? My hands are freaking cold. That's why they're so white. I don't know. I'm not the scientist. I am not the science conductor. I do not know these things. Oh, I'm over the 10-minute mark. Oh boy. Now I'm gonna get 10 billion views. Oh, actually, if you guys really want me to, I'll put up a cover of, or is it still called a cover when you don't play the instruments, but you do the voiceover? I don't know. Well, I'll just call it that for now. I'll do a cover of Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley and All Stars by Smash Mouth, if you want me to. Actually, probably even if you don't want me to, or if you want me not to, I'm probably going to end up doing it anyway, just because it's really what I want to do, because I just want to go like, somebody wants to... I don't know if the video is flipping upside down and jazz for you, because it keeps doing that for me, which is a bit of the no thanks. I hope it's not. Sorry if it is. Sorry for the lack of quality I have in my videos. But yeah. Pretty sick, gnarly, radical, my dude. I don't know what else you want me to talk about. Yeah, come on, quit threatening me, bro. Whoa, what was that? Do you want the party? Well, that sucks for you. Oh, darn. That's my sweater. Close up. His name's John. Actually, well, it is now. Look, that might make a great thumbnail, right? Yeah, just kidding. Oh, needs time to adjust. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't think I'm able to edit the thumbnail from my phone, and I definitely will be able to from my computer, but we don't have that set up all the way yet, so sorry. Yeah, I don't know how to apologize for that, but I'm just stalling for time at this point. I mean, I passed the 10-minute mark, but I want to go all the way. Oh, I think I might have flipped again. Oopsie daisies. I want to see if I can go all the way to 43 minutes. Oh, no, actually, what time is it? Right now it's 7:07, so I'm going to go see if there's anyone at my place of employment. Ho ho, oui, oui, baguette. I can speak perfect French. And please don't attack me for that. Yeah. So I'm just going to be walking. I know I've seen a lot of videos like this, but they're normally better. Probably because I'm not the one who does them, and they get more than 2 views. But yeah, enjoy. I really hope you do enjoy. France is in Europe, so is Germany. Yeah, give me a quick minute to get over there. I'm using all this time to just tell you random stuff and walk. Oh, hairy sweater. The face of a god. It looks like it'd be the side of my face or something. But I kind of want to turn flash off just because strangers be running amok. And I don't want none of that. Or I mean I do, but like not... Oh wait, no, that sounds weird. Okay. You've been flashed. I win. Winner, chicken dinner. Okay. So, update. The latest they're supposed to be out of there is 7 o'clock. And I feel like it flipped over again, but to the side this time. The latest they're supposed to be out of there is 7 o'clock. And right now, it's 7:09, and they're still there. And I don't want this to be the case, because it takes me 2.5 hours to get done with work, and then half an hour to get home, so it's like 3 hours. It's gonna be 10:10 or 10:15 if it only is 5 more minutes. It's gonna be 10:15 when I get home, and then I have chores and homework to do, and then I won't get to bed till late. And you see, this is why you don't do so much stuff, or why I don't do so much, or I shouldn't do so much stuff. Boy, maybe this could be the thumbnail. Boy, me boying a leaf. Yeah, boy. Oh, and I saw an Instagram post where it was a screenshot of a conversation where someone said, yesterday I yoked my water bottle, and then the person's all like, did you just use yeet in the past tense? And to be fair, I love the word yeet just because it's so cool. I'll tell you about it in a quick second. But I've been using it, like me and my family and like everyone I know anyway has been using it in the past tense as yeeted. So like yesterday I yeeted my sweater from him instead of yote, because I don't know, I feel yote sounds weird. But anyway, the reason I really like the word yeet is because a lot of people use it only in one way, like the original Vine where she had the empty can and she threw it, she yeeted it, right? Or she yoed it for those people. But in my definition of it, it doesn't mean like thrown at all. To me, it just means like, to me, it's an adverb that says no verb required, but not more than just that. Like it's required that there is no verb, right? So it's like doing something quickly, but the action isn't specified. So like, I'll be walking down the hall, and then someone will like yell my name, and then I'll start running, and I'll be like yeet, because I'm yeeting myself. I'm going quickly all of a sudden. Yeah, I just use it as an adverb that says no to the verbs, which I think is the single only case in the English language that happens. Unless there's other ones, please tell me about those. But yeet, you know what I'm saying? And it's such a nice word as well. Look, here's fire hydrant. Is your God now? Okay. I'm sure they're out now. Oh, wait, I have an email. Oh, okay. It's nothing important. Don't worry, guys. La 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 la. It's Wednesday, my dude. I can never do the scream. It sounds like I was just talking about the painting or the movie. But what I can do is walk around and around and around and around and around and just keep walking around. And we keep on walking. Oh, I don't know why, but randomly at school, I'll be not hitting up, I'll just be making random songs out of things, and I'll be singing, and I'll set it to a nice jazzy tune, and it'll be alright. So I kind of want to always have like audio recording on, but also not, because, real reasons. I'm going to try to show you the moon. Give me a quick second. There she is. It's not focusing. Well, you get the idea. I'm sure you guys know what the moon looks like. And if you don't, well, sorry. Google it. I mean, unless you're blind, that won't really help. It's like a sad face, almost, or a loaning face. Oh, is this wet? Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm sitting down. Also, I've been wanting to write I don't know if you can properly hear me because the mic's okay. I'll just have it like this. Okay, so I've been wanting to write a story for a long time, and I'm not sure if you guys have read it, but it's actually technically a collected series of stories. Star Wars: Lost Tribe of the Sith, right? I mean, not right like it was obvious, but I love the way the story is told there. It's like excerpts from one civilization throughout multiple parts of the timeline, right? And I enjoy writing fiction and, fantasy things, so I figured, hey, I could follow that formatting, but with my own story. And I'm not going to tell you the story because it's great, or maybe I will. But then I also have this other story, which was a short story in my old email address, which got deleted because I moved. It was my school email, but they had us write short stories, and my short story was basically there was this empire, and it was pretty pure, pretty legit, right? And there was the emperor. He wasn't important though. He was pretty much he was pretty much a figurehead, even though he didn't really, nobody really made any political moves, right? He was pretty much a figurehead either way. And then his brother had split off from him because he thought he killed his mom, because there was a whole scandal years ago or whatever, right? And he split off to make his own empire, but he didn't really make an empire. They mocked him and called it a kingdom, and then he's all, you know what, mate, I'ma invade you, I'ma prove you killed mom and all that jazz. But as it turns out, his advisor was actually the one who killed his mom, and it ends really sadly because there's a huge invasion, and the empire that's pure and stuff, they don't have weapons because they haven't needed weapons in centuries, actually. And the invading empire kingdom, I suppose, has really, really crude weapons, and they slaughter everyone. It's like in Star Wars. I slaughter them like animals. Not only the men, but the women and children too. Yeah, and then the emperor's one of a few left, because one of a few left because he's in the palace, and it's quote unquote heavily guarded, even though the palace guards just have staffs, so it takes them a while to get in. And he finally confronts his brother, and his brother leaves him to get beaten by the troops. But the emperor, he does this whole speech about how this battle has devastated everyone and torn people apart and things like that. And it was really good. It was actually really well written. Yeah, I know it's surprising. Something I did was actually kind of good. Yeah, but it was on my old school email, so it got deleted. And I want to rewrite it. Like, there was a bunch more to the story. There was like this lore part where there's this tower that's outside of the boundaries of both the empire and the kingdom, and there's this like monk in the tower, and whoever goes to him first apparently has good luck and the chance of winning the war, or not the chance, but have the power to win the war. And there was this god Eisen I made up, and it's just Nazi spelled backwards, and he was like the god of destroyers, and he's who the brother prayed to, and he got this assassin dude. But the assassin dude, he was really good, but he was still human, so he fell along with the other, or like he didn't fall, but he realized the crap he was doing was crappy, just like everyone else, and helped rebuild the empire, and the brother got exiled, and it was all good. So I mean, if you want to take those ideas, if you've made it this far in the video, I'm actually surprised, because nobody could watch this far. 27 minutes of this crap. But anyway, yeah. I'm gonna try to go for another 15 minutes, maybe. I don't have things to say. But, actually, no, I have plenty of things to say. I'll tell you about my story, and I'll just sue you if you use it, okay? And yes, that is a threat, bro. Oh, no, I'll tell you about this first. Ooh, my hand's finally in focus. So, recently, one of my favorite phrases to use like in all scenarios, it's like somewhat applicable, even if it's really not. It is kind of somewhat a little bit applicable. This phrase, "Are you threatening me?" Or is that a threat? It's normally, is that a threat? Because when someone says, like, when a teacher tells me, like, "Hey, Trevor, you need to turn in the lab, before tomorrow," and then I say, "Is that a threat?" 90% of the time they say, "Oh yeah, it's a threat, my dude." I mean, they don't say it like that, but they say, yeah, pretty much. And then that harkens back to episode 3 with Darth Sidious, or Emperor Palpatine, when Mace Windu put him under arrest, and he's all like, "Are you threatening me, Master Jedi?" I don't know, I think that's why I started saying it. Ghost hand. Woo-hoo. Okay, anyway, I hope you guys had a happy Halloween as well. I did. I mean, I was at work. I had candy afterwards, but it wasn't like a lot of candy. I just hadn't had any food, so my stomach got a little bit no thank you'd. Yeah. But people make me famous. I know this is just a video of tangents. Oh, and also I did record 2 other videos to upload, right? Like, I recorded 2 different joke videos, and I erased them from my video ideas, and I do remember one of them. I'm holding up my finger for one. I do remember one of them. I mean, you'll see it in probably the next video. But the other one I can't remember for the life of me. I don't know why they got deleted. I only chose to delete like the Star Wars theory I made, that video, or not the video itself, but like the video that was saved on my phone because it was on YouTube at the time, and then some Instagram pictures. But it also deleted the rest of my videos, which was like, no thank you, stop, get some help, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I really want? Like after I turn 18, it'll probably be expensive, but for the fans of Avatar: The Last Airbender, or even Avatar: The Legend of Korra, I want to get airbending tattoos, but not like, you know, the plain stripes. I want to get the ones that were in the movie. Even though the movie was awful, I loved the look of the tattoos. I want to get those like full body, like the way the arrows are, right? But I don't want them to be visible, so I want them to be UV tattoos, so that in UV light they glow, which I think would be pretty cool. And if we wanted to, we could do like the original Airbenders and Legend of Korra, where they had that different design. Instead of the arrow, it was more of like a T with a dot after it. You could also incorporate that design, but with a different UV color. So it could be, you could have both, and I just think that would be really great. Leave your guys' comments and thoughts about that, if you want to. I mean, I'm not forcing you to do anything. Oh, that makes me sound like Spicy Boy. Also, Spicy Boy is my role model. I know she says she's not a good role model for anyone, but she's great. She's phantasmic. I love having conversations with her, especially because it makes me feel special, because she's got like, at this point I think it's like 70,000 subscribers on YouTube, and like 20,000 followers, or somewhere around there on Instagram. But she finds time to talk to me, and I said I started writing her a letter, and that's true, but I haven't had the time to get envelope or stamps, so it's gonna be a while before I get that to her. Rest in peace, Spicy Boy, but not really rest in peace, but like, you're in college, you're dead. That just sounds like a statement I'm telling you. But yeah, rest in peace. Oh yeah, and she's also why I say Godspeed every day. Every day. It's every day, bro. Actually, no, I'm gonna kill myself now. But anyway, I know I haven't kept this up for... Actually, no, I have kept this up for 15 minutes, like I said I was going to. You and I both know it. The